Good morning, children. How are you today? I hope you are feeling well. And now I'm so glad to greet you. Children, do you know when your country announced its independence? Great, you are right. Your country announced its independence on August 17, 1945. But do you know the feature behind your country independence? Not yet? Okay, don't worry, because I'd like to tell you about the figure behind independence of Indonesia. So, now please listen to me. Children, we know that proclamation of Indonesia's independence gave a very important meaning to the Indonesian people. And there are 8 national figures who made it realized. Those are Mr. Soekarno, Muhammad Hatta, Ahmad Subarjo, Admiral Tadasi Maida, Zulkarni, Fatmawati, Sayuti Malik, and M.Pd. E.R. Soekarno is one of the people who contribute in establishing the Republic of Indonesia as a sovereign state. Bung Karno was born in Blitar, East Java on June 6, 1901 and died in Jakarta on June 170. Bung Karno drafted the text of the proclamation at the house of Admiral Tadasi Maida with Bung Hatta. Bung Karno read out the text of the proclamation of Indonesia's independence at his residence at Pegangsaan Timur Street, number 56, Jakarta. Dr. Andes Haji Muhammad Hatta or Bung Hatta. Dr. Andes Haji Muhammad Hatta or Bung Hatta was born in Bukit Tinggi, West Sumatra on August 12, 192. He died in Jakarta on March 14, 198. At the age of 77, Hatta drafted the text of the proclamation with Bung Karno and Mr. Subarjo. He participated in signing the text of the proclamation on behalf of Indonesia with Bung Karno. Muhammad Hatta is Indonesia's first vice president. Ahmad Subarjo Jojo Sudirjo was born in Karawang, West Java on March 23, 1896 and died on December 15, 1978 at the age of 82 years. He is Indonesia's first Minister of Foreign Affairs. Ahmad Subarjo is one of the figures from the old group who played a role in preparing the proclamation of Indonesian independence. Ahmad Subarjo participated in compiling the concept of the text of the proclamation at the house of Admiral Tadasi Maida with Bung Karno and Bung Hatta. Admiral Tadasi Maida. Admiral Tadasi Maida was a high-ranking officer in the Imperial Javanese Navy. He helped Indonesia to prepare the draft text of the proclamation of Indonesia's independence by inviting those important figures to his house and let them use it for a very important activity. At his house, it was great national figure that had great contributions. Even though he is Japanese, he is willing to help Indonesia's out of sympathy for the Indonesian people. Zulkarni was born in Blitar, East Java on July 14, 1971 at the age of 54. His full name is Zulkarni Kartodiwiryo. Zulkarni was youth leader and a hero who was persistent against the invaders. Zulkarni proposed Bung Karno and Bung Hatta to seek the proclamation text on behalf of the Indonesia. Fatmawati, whose real name is Fatima, was E.R. Soekarno's wife. She was born in Bengkulu in 1923 and died in Jakarta in 1980. She is buried in the Heroes Cemetery in Kalibata, Jakarta. Fatmawati sailed Saka Merah Putih flag which was raised at the proclamation of Indonesia independence at Bagangsaan Timur Street, number 56, Jakarta. The text of the proclamation of Indonesia's independence, Sayuti typed the script of proclamation to perfect it from Bung Karno's handwriting. The text of the proclamation was originally handwritten by Sukarno, then typed by Sayuti to make it look neat. M.Pd took the original manuscript from the trash can and kept it. He considered that the text had a high story. The original manuscript that were kept by the M.Pd for 46 years, 9 months, 19 days were later returned to the Indonesian nation. He broke the original text of the Indonesian Independence Proclamation on Tuesday morning, 19 May 1992 at 10:30 a.m. and handed it over to President Suharto. The manuscript was then kept by the nation archives on Suharto's recommendation. BMD's dedication to keep the original manuscript was very precise. Therefore, the entire Indonesians have been able to enjoy the original text of the proclamation and have learned to a lot from what happened at that time. Okay, students, that's all of 8 national figures behind the independence of Indonesia. There are national heroes that we should respect and remember. But as young generation of Indonesia should keep this independence by raising devout feeling to your country. And I think that's all of your talk today. Thanks for listening to me. Keep motivated. See you next week. Bye bye.